Imposter syndrome is the overwhelming feeling that you are undeserving and unworthy of your success. You feel less intelligent, capable, or talented than you actually are. You believe that your accomplishments are a result of luck or coincidence, and you are afraid that you will be exposed as a fraud. The good news is, you can overcome imposter syndrome by reframing your thinking. If you want to stop feeling like an imposter, you have to stop thinking like an imposter. This is a process that happens over time. Here are 10 tactics to help you reframe your thinking and overcome imposter syndrome. Number 1. Stop comparing yourself to others. Have you ever heard that comparison is the thief of joy? Well, it is 100% true. Every time you compare yourself to your friends, your coworkers, or people with similar careers as yours, you focus on what you don't have instead of what you have, and what you can achieve. Comparing your own life to others is exhausting, and you will always feel like you are not good enough, or you are not there yet. Instead, compare yourself to the person you were 6 months ago, 1 year ago, or even the person you were when you started your career. You will see how much you've changed and how much you've evolved. Number 2. Talk about it. Remember, you're not alone. There are plenty of people who are curious about how to deal with imposter syndrome. About 70% of people feel imposter syndrome at some point in their lives. This is why it's important to develop a good support network where you can have open conversations about your challenges without feeling judged. You also get to hear how other people have dealt with feeling like an imposter. It can be such a relief to know you're not the only one. Sometimes, it's the simple feeling of thinking we're isolated, or cut off from others, that can make the imposter syndrome that much more impactful. Number 3. Take note of your accomplishments. Get a journal to keep track of all your accomplishments and compliments, such as winning an award, people giving you praising, or client testimonials, is a good way to remind yourself that you are not a fraud or a fake. The point of this exercise is to switch the focus from what's going wrong to what's going well. This practice helps to affirm why you do belong, and what you're good at. Be specific about the value and expertise you bring to your workplace, or to your relationships. Whenever you start doubting yourself, take a look in your journal, it's proof. Number 4. Start using positive affirmations. Sometimes you just need a reminder of how amazing, capable, and talented you are to actually start believing it, and here's when affirmations work perfectly. Write down encouraging messages to yourself, and put them in visible places like your bathroom mirror, the corkboard at your desk, or even your fridge. It might feel a little silly at first, but you'll realize that when you start seeing those messages everywhere, your brain will think they are true. Number 5. Refer to yourself in the third person. This sort of goes with number 3. Research has found that the simple act of taking a positive affirmation, such as "I'm awesome," and adding your name to it, "Jessica is awesome," can have a powerful effect on how you perceive yourself. Referring to yourself in the third person might seem funny, but it helps distance you from the situation, and view yourself more objectively. Number 6. Accept that perfection does not exist. No one is perfect, and in any case, perfection does not exist. People who believe they will never be good enough, or that everything they do must be perfect, may have more trouble learning how to get over imposter syndrome. Everyone makes mistakes, it's inevitable and it's part of being a human being. So don't be so hard on yourself. Just focus on doing a great job when it matters. Forgive yourself when the inevitable mistake happens and don't obsess over it. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this to help me to be better next time? Number 7. Brag a little bit. You don't have to become the kind of person that is always showing themselves off, but once in a while, sharing something relevant about you, your work, or your life, can give you that confidence boost you need, in order to feel better about what you do, your talent, and your activities. If someone gives you a compliment, instead of saying something like "it's not a big deal, it was something small," say, "Thank you, I worked hard for this." Give yourself some acknowledgement. Number 8. Teach others what you've learned. Finding opportunities to train and mentor others is another way to overcome imposter syndrome. Taking the opportunity to pass on what you've learned to someone who is just beginning can surface all of the strengths, skills, and learnings you've earned. When people try this tactic, they are reminded of what it was like when they first started, and how many skills they developed along the way to get where they are now. Additionally, helping others is an effective way to boost your own self-esteem and sense of value. Number 9. Celebrate every achievement, no matter how small. With imposter syndrome, you often believe you don't deserve your achievements. Making a point to celebrate each victory, no matter how small, will reinforce your achievements and break the cycle of imposter thoughts. Spoke up in a meeting? Treat yourself to a coffee. Talk to a coworker about your imposter feelings? Buy yourself something new. Gave a presentation at your company's annual convention? Take a day off and enjoy the sunshine. The best reward of all? Being kind to yourself. Number 10. Go to therapy. If you have tried everything else, and you still feel like you are a fraud, you can always go to therapy, or talk with a professional, related to mental health. Sometimes, you might need a little bit of help, in order to become a better version of yourself. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's time to start normalizing it, and recognizing that sometimes it is what you need. If you find this video helpful, please like and share. Don't forget to subscribe, and click on the notification bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.